Have you ever wondered why hawks have such sharp eyesight, or why they are considered symbols of power and freedom in many cultures? Do you know how many diverse species of hawks there are worldwide, or how these magnificent birds construct their nests and raise their chicks? What about the ecological role they play as top predators, or the threats they face in today's world? Intriguing, isn't it? Let's dive into the fascinating world of hawks and find out more. Hawks belong to a large family of birds known as Accipitridae, which includes over 200 species. These magnificent creatures are as varied as the regions they inhabit. From the towering, rough-legged hawk of the Arctic tundra to the petite, sharp-shinned hawk of North American forests, each species is uniquely adapted to its environment. In the arid landscapes of Africa, the African harrier hawk thrives, while the Eurasian sparrowhawk can be seen darting through the forests of Europe and Asia. Each of these species boasts distinctive features, from variations in size and plumage to specialized hunting techniques and preferred prey. Their widespread distribution is a testament to their adaptability, with species found on every continent except Antarctica. Hawks are key players in our global ecosystems, keeping prey populations in check and maintaining a balanced, healthy environment. Now that we've met the family, let's explore the ecological role of hawks. Hawks play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Hawks are fascinating creatures, not only for their poised flight and striking appearance, but also for their significant ecological role. As top predators in their ecosystems, they have a profound effect on the populations of their prey. They help manage the numbers of small mammals, birds, and reptiles, thus preventing overpopulation and ensuring a more balanced ecosystem. Their hunting behaviors are a spectacle in themselves. Hawks are known for their excellent vision and precision. They can spot their prey from great heights and swoop down at breathtaking speeds to capture their target. These birds of prey are not picky eaters. They feed on a diverse range of animals, from small mammals such as mice and rabbits, to birds and even large insects, depending on the species and the availability of food. But hawks' ecological role goes beyond being efficient hunters. They also contribute to nutrient cycling. When they feast on their prey, they leave behind remains that decompose and return nutrients back to the soil, aiding in the nourishment of plants and the overall health of the ecosystem. Their interactions with other wildlife species are also worth noting. Hawks can influence the behavior of their prey species. For example, smaller birds and mammals often change their feeding habits and become more alert in areas where hawks are present to avoid becoming their next meal. This in turn can affect the distribution and behavior of other species, leading to a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Hawks also compete with other predators for food resources. This competition helps maintain a balance among predator populations. At the same time, hawks themselves serve as a food source for larger predators and scavengers, further contributing to the complex web of interactions that shape our ecosystems. So it's clear that hawks are vital to their ecosystems. They help regulate prey populations, contribute to nutrient cycling, and their interactions with other species influence the dynamics of the entire ecosystem. But what threats do they face? Despite their importance, hawks face several threats in the wild. Hawks, as apex predators, play a vital role in maintaining the balance of nature. However, their survival is threatened by a range of factors. One of the most pressing threats is habitat loss. As forests are cut down and grasslands are converted into agricultural fields, hawks are losing their homes and hunting grounds. Pesticide poisoning is another major threat. Hawks, being at the top of the food chain, are particularly vulnerable to the accumulation of pesticides in their bodies, which can lead to illness and death. Then there's illegal hunting. In some parts of the world, hawks are hunted for their feathers, for sport, or simply because they're seen as a nuisance. But it's not just humans that pose a threat. Hawks also face dangers from collisions with vehicles and structures like wind turbines and power lines. These accidents can cause serious injuries, and often, they're fatal. Thankfully, efforts are being made to protect these magnificent birds. Conservation initiatives around the world are working to preserve hawk habitats, reduce the use of harmful pesticides, and enforce laws against illegal hunting. Rehabilitation centers are also doing their part, caring for injured hawks and releasing them back into the wild. But there's still much to be done. Hawks are a critical part of our ecosystems, and their survival is in our hands. Conservation is key, but let's take a closer look at the life of a hawk. The life of a hawk begins in a nest, often high up in a tree or on a cliff edge. These architecturally impressive structures are built by both male and female hawks, using twigs, leaves, and other materials they can find. The location of the nest is strategically chosen to provide the best vantage point for hunting and to protect their young from potential threats. When it comes to mate selection, hawks are quite particular. Many species are monogamous, sticking with a single partner for life. The courtship rituals of hawks are quite a spectacle, involving soaring flights, swooping dives, and aerial acrobatics that demonstrate strength and agility. Once a mate is chosen, the pair gets down to the business of raising a family. The female hawk typically lays up to 5 eggs, which both parents take turns incubating. When the chicks hatch, they are helpless and rely entirely on their parents for food and protection. As they grow, they learn to fly and hunt under the watchful eyes of their parents. Parenting strategies among hawks can differ from species to species. Some hawk parents are fiercely protective, swooping down at anything that comes too close to their nest. Others may leave their young to fend for themselves once they've learned to fly and hunt. From the nest to the skies, hawks have fascinated humans for centuries. Throughout history, hawks have been revered as symbols of strength, vision, and freedom. These magnificent birds of prey have etched their way into the cultural fabric of societies across the globe, each attributing unique symbolism to these aerial acrobats. In many Native American cultures, for instance, the hawk is seen as a messenger, carrying prayers to the spirit world. Its keen eyesight and aerial prowess symbolize clarity, focus, and perspective, inspiring humans to see the bigger picture in their lives. Meanwhile, in ancient Egypt, the hawk was associated with the sun god Ra, embodying power, protection, and transformation. This majestic bird was often depicted in hieroglyphics and art, signifying the divine connection between the earthly and the celestial. In Celtic mythology, the hawk is a symbol of intelligence and intuition. It's believed that hawks possess the ability to see into the future, hence being associated with prophecy and foresight. The Japanese, on the other hand, see the hawk as a symbol of nobility and military prowess, often used in heraldic symbols of samurai families. In modern times, the hawk continues to be a symbol of freedom, vision, and strength, often depicted in popular culture from literature to films and even sports team logos. These examples are just a tip of the iceberg of the rich tapestry of hawk symbolism across cultures. Hawks inspire us not just through their symbolism, but also through their incredible journeys. Every year, hawks undertake epic migrations, traveling thousands of miles to find food and suitable nesting sites. This remarkable journey is a testament to their strength, endurance, and instinctive drive to survive. Hawks, like many birds of prey, are quite the globetrotters. Their migration routes span across continents, from the northern reaches of Canada to the southern tip of South America. These routes are not random, but rather, they've been honed over generations, guided by the Earth's magnetic fields and the position of the sun. The timing of hawk migration is also fascinating. It's not triggered by a simple flip of the calendar, but by a complex interplay of factors. The lengthening of daylight hours in spring signals the onset of the breeding season, prompting hawks to head north to their nesting grounds. As winter approaches, the shorter days and dwindling food supplies drive them south once again. But it's not just about the destination. The journey itself is a spectacle to behold. Hawks ride thermals or rising columns of warm air to gain altitude, then glide effortlessly across the sky, conserving energy for the long journey ahead. This strategic use of thermals is a testament to the hawks' mastery of the air, their keen sense of the environment, and their remarkable adaptation to life on the wing. Their migratory behavior also reflects the availability of prey. Hawks are opportunistic feeders, preying on small mammals, birds, and reptiles. The abundance or scarcity of these prey species can influence where hawks go and when they choose to migrate. Moreover, weather patterns play a significant role in hawk migration. Favorable winds can aid their journey, while adverse weather conditions can delay their departure or force them to take detours. Despite these challenges, hawks demonstrate remarkable resilience, navigating through storms and strong winds to reach their destinations. Whether they're soaring high above the plains or nesting in our backyards, hawks continue to captivate us with their beauty and strength. Their seasonal movements and migratory patterns are a testament to their adaptability and survival instincts, offering us a glimpse into the fascinating world of these magnificent birds.